Okay. All right, Leo. So the first card I have for you is clinging to the past. So you might be thinking a lot about the past. It could have anything to do with a person or place or thing. So you could be holding on to stuff in your home and items and things that you need to really remove out of your life because it's bogging you down. It might be creating too much clutter. It could be relationships. You might be um, thinking about your past, thinking about people from your past. That you're not able to let go of, maybe those memories are coming back and you just maybe never dealt, with those issues. Sometimes we leave things alone and then we don't really close out and let things go completely because we don't normally, sometimes we don't, finish something to its end, to the end of a cycle or to complete a cycle is what I'm trying to say. So if we don't do that, sometimes we do end up thinking about our past and we start to cling to it and it makes us feel insecure. It can make us feel insecure, heartbroken, envious, needy. It can make us feel a lot of things. It can make us feel pain and hurt as well. So there might be something going on this week that you're thinking about. You might be thinking about somebody from your past a lot. Okay, a person. Maybe you need to do some, maybe you need some closure. Okay. So let's see what else we have. Oh, the next card we have is breakthrough. You guys might be having a breakthrough, like an epiphany, some clarity, some thoughts that are now coming to surface that are giving you like realizations. Woo, you're like, yeah, realization. You're getting some clarity and some realizations. Where are really helping you take some forward movement in your life. So you might be taking forward movement when it comes to anything. It could be relationships, jobs. You could be taking the necessary steps in order to move forward in a really positive and meaningful way. And the next card we have is transformation. You might be thinking, feeling, excuse me. This is a card of feeling. You might be feeling this change. You might be feeling that you're changing physically, emotionally, mentally. You might be really feeling a change and a shift within yourself, within your personality, the way you've done things before and the way you're doing things now. So you might be really realizing through with this breakthrough and your past, it might be transforming, very transformative. And the outcome is going to cause you to slow down. You guys might take a break to because of all this stuff that's going on emotionally. It seems like some fantastic things are coming to surface, and now it's creating you the ability to slow down. And when I say slow down, it could be physically or mentally or both. It can mean, sometimes if we're too emotional or we're, going out too much, for instance, you know, that's great to be going out and stuff, but sometimes we can overdo it. And sometimes we don't need to really always go out and do crazy things or have fun too much. Sometimes we do need to slow our lives down to see what's important, to chill. So maybe you're coming to a point right now where you're not necessarily needing to do the things you used to do. Maybe you're able to slow down a little bit more in your life. So maybe these breakthroughs and thoughts are clearing up a lot in your mind. So now you can maybe be at ease a little bit more. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading, Leo. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So maybe in the past you had felt trapped, manipulated, stuck in a situation where you were feeling emotionally confused, but it looks like you're getting some clarity. It looks like with this breakthrough, this transformation, all these cards, it's leading you to come out of a situation where maybe you did feel really bound. When we ignore things emotionally, like we ignore stuff in our lives or things that we don't pay attention to, we just throw them away, push them aside. Like I say, that's what causes us to cling to the past. It's because we don't really necessarily get closure. We don't necessarily do the steps and things we need to do in order to complete something. Sometimes we just end something abruptly and say, screw it, and then just whatever. But that doesn't really help us because it comes back to get us in the long run, right? So it looks like you're coming out of a time where you did feel trapped, where you did feel emotionally bound or unable to see the truth or unable to see the reality of a situation. It looks like you're getting clarity, you guys. This is fantastic. You're coming out of a time where you felt stuck, manipulated, trapped, naive, unable to listen to your own inner emotions. It looks like you're coming out of a really a time where you did feel that from somebody or something. Okay, so the main energy we have is the Tower in reverse. So I'm sorry, the Tower. My gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Okay, this is the World in reverse. The World in reverse. So the main energy for you for this couple weeks here in March is from the 15th to the 31st is there looks like there's some delay in ending a cycle and starting a new one, or vice versa, however you're looking at it. So you're ready. You are ready though to move forward, you guys. There's a big change that's coming by the end of this month that you should be able to clear out and start. You're going to be starting something forward, a new cycle in your life. And when you start this new cycle in your life, you're going to be free to start over again and try to do things differently this time and try to do things in a much more mature way. You've learned your lessons. You're coming out of this time where you've been bound and emotionally unable to speak for yourself, emotionally unable to face the truth or see the truth in yourself and in others. This is a form of deception for yourself. You deceived yourself. You deceived yourself. You deceived others. Others deceived you. But you're coming out of that now. You're seeing your way. You're seeing the light. You're seeing what you contributed and what you didn't. And you're seeing how you get yourself stuck in situations. And you're now able to start anew is what it's saying. But right now, because it is retrograde coming here soon, and maybe that's why something small, you guys, needs to be resolved in order for this new beginning to start in the new cycle to take place in your life. And it may have to do with something from your past, something you're clinging on to. And when I say clinging on to, like I say, you guys, sometimes that's the reason we're clinging on to the past, the reason that we're thinking about something from the past, the reason we're having a hard time letting go is sometimes because we didn't properly close the situation. And maybe it wasn't your fault. Maybe you didn't know how. Now you're seeing the light. So maybe that's what you just need to do, is just clear up this last bit of lesson in your life, clear up the situation from your past, and you're going to be able to move forward after that. Because sometimes you have to clear something out so you can start the new. Oh, wow, Leo, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the World in your main energy for this month. This is freaking huge. Okay? Wow. I don't know what to say. All I can say is you guys must have done some heavy duty transformations in your life and some big time work, because if you've come to this point where your life is moving now in a forward direction, very positive, forward, new starts. This is a new beginning. This is new karma time. That means don't mess up again, you guys, because you already learned your lesson, right? And so now it's like the universe is giving you a new life, a new start. But there is something, like I said, I'm getting too excited for you, but there's reason to celebrate. There's reason to get excited. But here is, there is one thing you need to clear up. Maybe with a person, a situation, there is something you have to tie something up. Do the right thing, tie it up, clean it up, do things the right way, even if it's hard to do, we got to do it. And once you do that, bam, Leo, you guys are lovely. Look at you. This is the World. This is moving. This is positive forward movement. Positive forward movement. And the same thing with the World. It's closing out loose ends. It's stopping a cycle. It's starting a brand new cycle, and it's going to be positive this time. Okay, guys? This time, it's going to be positive. All right, so the next card we have for you is the Page of Cups. This is a water sign. It's a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could be you, Leo, if you have water in your chart. It could be somebody younger than you. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a relationship, a love relationship, a partner, a love interest. But this person right now is, there's somebody in your life right now that's here, that needs some, that's emotionally unavailable. They're unavailable to give emotion, and they may be very needy right now. They may need your attention. They may need some help from you. If this is a child or a nephew or niece, or a younger brother or sister, um, or just a friend, they may need your help. Not sure why this person is unemotionally available right now, but it's here for a reason in your reading, and it's basically saying that this is something that this might have to do with you. Well, let's go ahead and get some more continue your reading here, and we'll find out more. Okay, so right now we also have the Five of Cups in reverse. The Five of Cups in reverse. This is right now what you're dealing with. Again, it's past, something from the past was bothering you, and you're still a little bit clinging to that sadness, but at the same time you're moving past it. So it's one of these contradictions. It's like you're almost over the hurt and pain, because this happened probably prior, not just now. It probably already happened in your past, and because you're clinging on to the past, even though you're having breakthroughs and transformations, and you're getting all this new epiphanies and clarity, you're still there's still a little bit of this residual feelings of loss and disappointment and sadness that you have when you have to let go of something in order to move forward in your new life. So you're here to experience this for a reason. It's because you need to tie up the loose ends. You need to don't hesitate. You need to do it right this time, and you need to do the final goodbyes, or the final letting go of any kind of sadness, depression, disappointment you had in a relationship that you lost, or a person that you lost, or a job, or a home, or whatever it is that you lost that was very meaningful for you. So you guys are getting past that, and just keep focusing. Your advice is to focus on this, to keep focusing on this, meaning not focus on the bad, focus on the fact that you're over it. You're getting over it. You're over it now. Because that's what this card means. It means you're over it. You're getting over it. It means you're getting past the sadness. You're getting past the depression. You're getting past your emotions now. You're moving out and above and beyond. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune's here, because it's moving you and propelling you to a beautiful new start and a brand new beginning. And this new beginning, like I said, you guys, is fresh. It's a clean slate. So it's up to you now to start over. And this time you're going to do it in a different way. You're not going to do it the way you used to do it, because you don't want to repeat any of these past mistakes. And now we have the Page of Swords. So you might be looking at your situation in a way where, you're communicating. You want to communicate to everybody. You want to communicate with yourself and with others. You want to speak your truth, and you want to tell everybody, what you're experiencing and the truth about whatever. But you just be careful is all about how you speak to others, because you're just getting over a negative situation. And because it's so new to you, you're just coming out of this depression or this loss. You just want to be careful about the words you use, the content, and the manner in which you speak, because it's so new to you that you're coming out of these negative situations. You want to make sure that you don't come off in a negative form. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can say things we don't mean to say. They may not be meant to say in a negative way, but it could come off that way if we're not careful about how we word something. So I'm just saying, this is a caution to say, speak your mind. Absolutely. Speak, go get clarity and speak to others, communicate, but just be careful about how you do it. Do it in a mature way is all I'm saying. And then it looks like there's somebody else in this picture, you guys. It's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And they're looking at the situation very satisfied. They're very satisfied. They are emotionally content, and they have everything they want and need. So whoever else is involved with you is very satisfied in their life. Okay. They're satisfied. And you're just there. This is in the position. This is the 10 of swords. Okay. This is the 10 of swords. And there's a part of you, I think, that's afraid that you're going to, that this is going to happen to you. I think you're afraid that you're going to get, you're afraid that, you're going to get just, you're going to get knocked down again, but you're not. You guys, look, I want to tell you something. Do not be afraid of this. Okay. I think there's a part of you that's afraid that you're going to get manipulated, stabbed in the back, lied to, deceived. But look, you're coming out of that. So you don't have to worry about that because you're coming out of the deception within yourself and others, the deception that you put upon other people, the deception that others have put on you. You're over it. You're seeing things clearer now. You're seeing why those people did that to you. You're seeing why you did it to others. And if you acknowledge that, okay, if you acknowledge why you lied to others, or how, it's not necessarily that maybe you lied, but sometimes we deceive ourselves by lying to ourselves. When we lie to ourselves, we are in fact lying to others because we're not coming across in our truth and within our honesty. But I see that this is you. You are going to be speaking now in your truth, okay? You're new to this. This is brand new to you. You're speaking in a new way where you're being very clear and you're communicating and you're being honest with yourself. So that's fantastic. So don't worry that you're going to end up like this. You won't. As long as you guys are truth, staying in truth and honesty with yourself, and you're not, in order to do that, we need to be in a meditative state. It's good to go to be meditative at least every day if we can, whether that be listening to music, so we could connect with our inner soul. We can connect with ourselves. And when we connect with ourselves, and we can get better understanding of what we're feeling, how we're thinking, our emotions, our feelings and thoughts. And then later on, those feelings and thoughts can come out we can communicate them in a very positive and clear way. And then things won't get all trapped up and, deceived, and problems won't necessarily happen as often as they would have. Okay. And so one of the outcome cards is there may be an ending in a family situation. There might be an end to maybe there's a family member that's not doing well, or you are ending your relationship. Maybe you're in a marriage, you're ending your marriage. The marriage is not doing well, or you're taking a break from the marriage. It's on the rocks. It's not doing well. There's some kind of upset within the family, unfortunately, but it looks like for some of you, that's the case. Some of your family members may be needing some financial help. Or if there's a family business, there's still some issues maybe within the family business where it's not going well, and there needs to be some attention within that family business. Okay, people need to get there's something going on where people are not getting along. There's some kind of separation, and the outcome is the star. Woo! Okay, guys, you have the star. The outcome is hope, optimism, faith, healing, balance. Your emotions you're going to be able to emotionally balance yourself now, you guys. You're coming to the end. You're coming to the end of lies, deception, torture, mental torture, breakups, disruption in the family, disruption in your love life, disruption in whatever. You're coming out of that. And this card is here to tell you that your dreams are going to come true. You are going to begin a brand new cycle in your life, and it's going towards a beautiful, positive light. You are getting clarity. You're seeing the ways of your errors. You're learning, and you're becoming a stronger person from that. And you're just about ready to start a new cycle in your life, a new cycle in a relationship, a new cycle in a work situation, a new cycle just in general, and within your emotions, within your emotional mind, transformation wise, you may be taking a new cycle. So it's here for you guys. This is a great couple weeks here. It looks like you're moving forward and you're wrapping up a few things. I forgot to pull this. This was in your recent past. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting tired. Um, there was happiness in your past. You were happy in your relationship, but you're not now. There's something going on now, is what I'm saying. There's change. There's change within your family. Okay. There's change within your love life. There's change within love. There's change within foundation with family, with love, relationships, and you've learned a big lesson here, and you're taking a full change. You're changing. You're growing as a person, like I said, and there's healing. You're healing. You're healing, you're growing, you're becoming more beautiful than you already are. Okay, Leo? Sometimes we have to learn our lessons and take some hard lessons learned, but you are, and you have, and you're strong like the tiger lion, like the lion, you're strong. You have the strength to do it, and you did. And you now are getting rewarded for that, and you are going to get what you want because you are strong enough, and you have done it. You were strong enough.